Hello there, Internet Land, and welcome to another episode of Mauvais Plays Shadowrun Returns. Had to think for a minute. We're just going to hop right in. I don't know if you saw the last episode. I hope you did. If not, well, that's too bad. You should go back and watch it. I thought it was fairly good, but of course I would say that. It's my video. Anyway. Your plane hits the sea tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision, and you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or for the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Newham, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. So if I sound a little different, I'm actually doing something different with my mic, and the reason is I'm actually setting it up so that I can, in fact, record VR. But we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking of doing a Doom VFR and definitely an Accounting Plus. He is in the back, so let's head back here. The smell of death and decomposition washes over you, only slightly masked by the minty flake flesh of induced industrial-grade antiseptic. Minty flake fresh? I'm not sure. So let's talk to this guy. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf. Whistling a tune, his broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than what you'd want or expect from someone in a chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools.
"Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?"
Are you the coroner?
"I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner. And you are?"
Mauvais the cat. Hear about Sam Watts. His grin fades. What makes you think I know anything about that? Sam had a locator chip in his embedded in his skull. I followed it here.
"I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about this murder yet, though. The press haven't even caught wind of it. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens? Sue told you he was dead."
Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message to ask me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. Dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face.
"A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there."
Obviously, he's this guy who's like all fucked up.
"He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third was downtown."
Ripper, huh? Guess the classics never go out of style. He sighs.
"Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He, or she, always removes internal organs from the victims."
What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?
Watt's liver was cleanly cut out.
How about the other lucky contestants?
Our first victim heart was missing, and the third had its spleen removed.
Dresden, get out here.
Yeah, this asshole.
Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It seemed that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but the blood has made it illegible. Standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without using it. I'm taking it. You slotted the cred stick in your PDA, 300 new yen is added to your account. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and blood stains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you. Love, Jessica. Interesting. Let's go looting, because anytime you see that, it's obviously looting. So I got a basic med kit, and those are going to be like useful and also useless. Let's head out here and see what Ugly has to say. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave a mile away. So this is the new Ripper, Vic Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowns. You insisted at the time. So you insisted at the time. He chorts. Come on, she offed herself. Had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns its target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So, looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. Note the superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? New in town. You the welcoming committee? You're new in town. Let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. You get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. Looks back to the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this weekend and claiming my promotion. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? Great at dinner parties, too. Cocks his head to the side. Be straight with me. Really gonna work for the dead man? I'm gonna bring his killer to justice. At least street justice. That's actually not what I want to say. What I want to say is Sam was there when I needed him. Going to return the favor. Fascinating. Again, Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant he'd put 10 million a week in his paycheck, another 10 million. Plus, he's on the take. He pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? Official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in this sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but there were some unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of millions, but individual organs, not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deal in recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though. And they don't care where the bodies come from, either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners. But neither profession uses them that much anymore. It's possible someone of the slimier chop shop still uses scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstress Union? It's a nearby club and the Baron's attached to lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me? Not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around the body lockers in the back, see if you can find anything useful. Okay, I'll go do that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna run around everywhere though, because that's what we do. Actually, I'm gonna go steal. Might as well take everything that's not bolted down. This is an RPG. Dock, wagon, basic drum kit. Nice. And then we go and check this. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermometer is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Let's open it. Cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jacket drilled into his temples and some shamanic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination, indeed. I told John not to wake me up. No, I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6. You were just sleeping in a freezer. A freezer for dead people. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin. And the service is just as good. Coffin hotel. Cheaper than a coffin hotel. Okay. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Looking into the death of Sam Watts, the coroner seems to think you can help me. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and again. Over at the Union, decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help him. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, the name's Jake. And you are? Call me Mauvais the cat. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Smith the other night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kabuta asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn. Maybe I need some Sukaf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. What's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a bit of a fat cult bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers. Thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. He smiles. You get the impression it didn't work out so well for those gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight. And that's the last I ever saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of the last time. Reminds me of my last day in this place. You've done this before. It's a long story. I ended up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you get a free night stay. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, I found Sam's body less than a block away from here. From the Union, not from here. Missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle score with those Halloweeners out there. That lady's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of the asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place where Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake guides you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? Do like a bit of street justice every now and then? Alright, Jake. Count me in. Great! I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers. But that stretch of the Barrens is their tough. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. I need a weapon. No guns for me. Melee's my game. All I got here is a baseball bat. But you look like you can handle yourself. So, ready for an evening out on the town? I'm ready. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. And so we have Jake Armitage. We can leave whenever you're ready. So we have Jake Armitage. Jake Armitage is a very unique character and an awesome little Easter egg. A lot of people wouldn't know it, but the very first Shadowrun game, it was on the Super Nintendo. I think 1996, maybe a little bit earlier, 1993. I really don't remember, but what's important about this is that Shadowrun, for the original one, you play as Jake Armitage. He's the main character, and he wakes up in a morgue. It's a really unique story, and it's a lot of fun, and if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. And if there gets enough views or anything like that, if people like this shit, I'll do a series of it, because I still have that cart. So, yeah. I still got it. Oh, don't freeze on me. Okay, it didn't. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later, you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part of radioactive wasteland, 3 parts of dog-eat-dog slum, and add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grind tells him he's home. Jake just has a great personality to do with a British accent, otherwise I probably wouldn't do that. We are in Seattle after all. Alright. There's a bus stop here. Looking for a date, honey? Yeah. Don't ask me why that accent came up. So first things first, we want some shit. So let's go get some shit. We gotta dig through garbage and then grab this. Hidden in the garbage strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. And the safe Jake's mag card, of course. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens a reel of a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. Imagine that. Take the gear. Of course I take the fucking gear. And then we get assholes. Hand over the loot, bozos.
You're punching me. Okay, so combat's gonna change a bit because I have I don't have it. What? Excuse me. Oh, I have this. So I do have one ability. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. I got 2 karma. I don't care about that. This is what I want to know about. Shit, I don't have the spells I need to do what I want. Oh well, fuck it. Let's just take them out. This is obviously the menu. This is your equipment screen. I should kind of just go over a few things real fast. Here are your spells. You can gain more spell slots. Your weapons, same thing. You can actually gain more weapon slots. Most people only have 2, unless they're focused in something and they get 3 or 4 or however many. Options menu. This is your stats. Armor of 1, action pool of 2, essence of 6, magic of 6, blah 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 blah. Chi casting, dodge, ranged pistol combat. Like this, or quickness, I should say, like right here, you have your strength, which shows my close combat, my melee weapon skills. My quickness, which shows my ranged combat, my dodge skill. You can get it from there. Body, body multiplies your health by 10 for every 1, 30 hit points, 3 body. Makes sense. This is my quest queue, but we're going to get out of that. And what we're going to do is attack the shit out of this guy. Unless I have... Oh, yeah, we're going to do this. Does this take 2? No, it takes 1. Oh, I had to click on myself. I forgot. I should have done that at first because I sort of screwed myself. Let's see. It's a higher crit chance here, so let's go right here, and then he's gonna hit me with oh my god, 14 damage, Jesus Christ. But we're gonna just rail on him real fast, or so I thought, but since he's low on health, take him down, and then we're gonna take this guy. Oh god damn it. I cannot move there. Oh, I can hit him. Beating doesn't seem like that much, but it's something. So welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. So we're going to actually talk to this guy because he's wanting us to talk to him. Talk to this man? The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. And we need some help. Calm down. How can I help? Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market, and we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them. And the Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Where is this market of yours? It's just down the street, sir. Please, our livelihoods depends on this market. Side quest. Sarah might have something for us, too. Named characters. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up some trouble again? She points to the south. They rode in this morning on these fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street markets. They've been marching up and down the streets all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are, those are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work. Even for a wiener. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Sounds like a friendly bunch. You gonna be safe out here? Ha! Think I'm dumb enough to go get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. They're gonna be in for a rude surprise. You might want to get clear before the shooting starts. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Didn't say I didn't warn you. I'm not good at female voices. I'm just gonna say that now. And not every character is gonna get their own unique voice. I'm gonna try and make it a little bit. Meh, we'll see. Commerce is like a weed taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. A small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. Yeah, sounds about right. So let's take a look. No, right here. Look, mate, just pay up. We barely have anything left. Not my problem. Pay up by morning or else. So let's go talk to this asshole. Let's fuck with him a little bit. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience is fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Yeah, who the hell are you? Heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloween, why don't you buzz off? 'Cause I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this guy. Fuck you. You're friggin' dead. Really? I don't know why. Yeah, keep fucking up voices. That's just gonna happen. We're going to cast this again on me, of course. We're gonna go beat the shit out of him. Oh, fuck, I missed. You are going to take you out. Nice. One shot kill. I like it. So, who's next? Are there only two? Oh. Well, that's an easy choice. Point blank with a shotgun and you missed. Really don't know what to tell you on that one. Okay. Okay. That's some. You're dead. So let's go speak with the bullied merchant. Miss James. I can't thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed. Those men were not going to take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Shopkeeper holds out a food unit. Please, it's the least we can do. Take it. 48. Hell yeah. So we got some money. Now, we go exploring a little bit. I'm actually about to call this episode to a close, depending on... I'm just going to look and see what time we're at here. Oh, not quite yet. So we can do a little bit of exploring. Vlad, mate, come here. Talk to this man. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Hey, man. You okay? Yes. No. Yes. No. I saw something. He's going to kill me. Calm down. I'm Mauvais. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. You a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. Seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I am a shaman. Thought so, Vlad. What did you see? Yes, see, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so
alien that... Vlad trails off and shudders. Where did you see this spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstress Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Wise choice, friend. Wise choice indeed. Let's see. We got you. We got... Ooh. Okay. So... Right up here are assholes. By the way, this is Seattle. This game takes place in Seattle. There's a lot of places in the world, but Shadowrun Seattle is rather famous, and it makes it a lot more fun. I just noticed that. I never noticed that before. Alright, so here's what we gotta account for. There's a guy here I see with a gun. There's a guy here I see with, looks like a bat. So, let's go here. Halloween Century. Ass wipes. Take another step forward and we're gonna plant you right there. It's Halloween property now. This is one of those two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea. Chumma. Halloween. I gotta get my voices right. I'm kinda going with this. Halloween is collecting the bounty and killing you. Well, that'll be a nice bonus. And killing you, well, that'll be a nice bonus. He said it a little bit weird, so oh, fuck you. Really? Just immediately, huh? So, let's do it. First things first. Plus 10 damage to our fist. I'm probably not explaining my skills that well. You need cover. Where is good cover? Is there anywhere with good cover? Oh, right there. Get right there. Let's see. 99% chance to hit. Let's do it. 4 damage. That's not too terrible. They're not like... What? Oh. They increased the accuracy of this asshole. But he's the one who needed it. Oh, he has a shotgun too. But we're going to take out the mage first. Oh my god. Hit the... Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Nice shot. Yeah, punch me. I will rail on your ass. Armor plus 1. That's not too terrible, but let's just take this one down and move up over right here. I feel like I don't see the other guy. I'm pretty, like, they talked about a troll. I'm not seeing a troll. There's a troll. Oh god. And he's pissed. But he missed. I'll take it. 85%. That's not bad.
Whoa! Uncle! I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah?
What do you think, Jake? He smirks. Hey, I'm already at shoot-on-sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. Yeah, you're right. Let's finish this. Oh, damn. 20? Fuck yeah. I gained some karma. Did it. Dealt with the assholes. Probably a little bit of negative karma there, but I don't care. Let's explore, shall we? Hey, look. Seamstress Union. Nerps. Buy them at your local. Oh, you know what, actually, though? This is a good stopping point, now that I think about it. This... the best place to party. That's fine. Anyway. This right here, let's get right here in the center, and let's say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It does mean the world to me to see people who, you know, like this stuff. And if you, I mean, I'm going to do a whole series on this. I really want to do this whole game. It's not terribly long of a game, but it's a little bit of a long game. But it'll give, like, it's going to be something nice for me, because I really like Shadowrun, and I really like the roleplay element. I really like doing voices and bullshitting and going on and on and on. Like I said, as long as this audio holds up to my standard, I'm going to also do a Doom VFR series. So, yeah. For now, I'll see you on the next episode. Enjoy!